Hello dear aspirants, this is Dr. Saurabh First Classes. Our contact number is 98367930076. Again, I am repeating our contact number, which is 98367930076, and our email ID is saurabhclasses@gmail.com. So if you have any mathematical queries, doubts or anything, so please feel free to contact on this number. That means you can call on this number or you can WhatsApp also. Rather, you can drop an email to our email ID, then our team can arrange a clearing session for you. After that, you can join as a student to our institute, and then you can join our regular batches, our one-on-one sessions, and our online classes. So that will be beneficial for your preparation of upcoming examinations. Okay. Hope you understood, guys. Again, I am telling that if you have any other mathematical queries, doubts, or anything, so please feel free to contact on this number. That means you can call on this number or you can WhatsApp also. Rather, you can drop an email to our email ID. Then you can join as a student to our institute. Then that will be beneficial for your preparation of upcoming examinations like ISI, CMIT, IFR, and your uh, semester exams also. So please feel free to contact if you need any help from us. So now we are going to solve a problem which is appeared in the IIT JAM mathematical statistics examination, and the question is telling us that let xn be a sequence given by xn equals to 2 by 3 into xn minus 1 plus 2 upon x n minus 1 for n greater than equals to 2 with x1 equals to minus 10. Then which of the following statements is or are correct? So so our option A is telling us that x 2025 minus x 2024 is negative. Option B is telling us that the sequence is divergent. Option C is telling us that the sequence is convergent. And option D is telling us that x 2025 minus x 2024 is positive. So let us see what can be done with this. Okay, so we are given that the sequence, which is this. The terms of this are xn equals to 2 by 3 into xn minus 1 plus, let me shift this screen. Now it's okay. So that is 2 by x, so 2 by this. Okay, so now that will happen for n greater than equals to 2 with our x1 is minus 10. So fine, so good. We need to analyze the behavior of the sequence and determine which of the statements are correct. So now we are going to analyze the recurrence relation. Okay, so the recurrence relation can be rewritten as our xn equals to 2 by 3 into this. We can also that can be also rewritten. This is a non-linear recurrence relation and its behavior depends on the initial value x1. So now we are going to check for fixed points. Okay, so a fixed point x is satisfying this equation, which is x equals to 2 by 3 into x plus 2 by x. So then we would get x equals to 2x upon 3 plus 4 by 3x. So then we can write x minus 2x upon 3, that is equals to 4 by 3x. Then we would have x by 3 equals to 4 by 3x. 3 and 3 will be cancelled out, so we would get x square equals to 4. Then our x will be plus minus. Okay, so thus the fixed points are x equals to 2 and x equals to minus 2. So now we are going to understand the behavior of the sequence. So if our x1 is equals to minus 10, the sequence starts at a negative value. So the recurrence relation tends to drive the sequence toward one of the fixed points depending on the initial value. So case 1, so for the for the case 1, let us take our x1 is greater than 0. So if our x1 is greater than 0, so the sequence converges to the positive fixed point, which is x equals to 2, and our case 2 will be what? Our x1 less than 0, then the sequence converges to the negative fixed point, which is our x equals to minus 2. Since our x1 is equals to minus 10, so we can easily say that the sequence will converge to x equals to minus 2. So now the convergence of the sequence. So the convergence is, so the sequence is convergent and it is converging up to our minus 2. So our option C, that means option C is telling us that the sequence is convergent. That is true. Okay. So now we have to, so we can say that our option B is false. So we have to check that our option A, which is true in between our option A and D. Okay. So let us see. So now we are going to understand the behavior of these two. As the sequence converges to x equals to minus 2, and the term xn is getting closer to minus 2 as n increases. So for large n, our xn is this approximate to minus 2, and then our xn plus 1 also approximate to minus 2. The difference xn plus 1 minus xn will be positive because the sequence approaches minus 2 from below. Since x1 is equals to minus 10 is more negative than minus 2. Thus our x 2025 minus x 2024 is positive. Okay, so our statement D is the correct statement of it. So the sequence is not divergent, so our statement B is incorrect, and our this difference is also not negative, so our option A is a wrong answer here. So the correct options are option C and option D. Okay, hope you understood, guys. Again, I am telling that if you have any mathematical queries, doubts, or anything, so please feel free to contact on this number. That means you can call on this number or you can WhatsApp also. Rather, you can drop an email to our email ID. Then our team can arrange a doubt clearing session for you. After that, you can join regular batches, one-on-one sessions, and our online classes to our institute. Then you can enjoy all the services of Dr. Soros's classes. Okay, hope you understood, guys. Thank you.